Let's have a real conversation. How many of us have a sexual comfort zone? You know what I'm talking about. Those 2 or 3 positions that are reliable, they get the job done, and they require minimal thought. It's the missionary, the doggy style, maybe a little cowgirl on a wild night. And there's nothing wrong with that. Comfort is good, but comfort can easily become a rut. And in that rut, we lose something crucial: adventure. We lose the thrill of exploration, the fun of trying something new, and honestly, we miss out on entire worlds of pleasure that are just one new angle away. Now, the title of this video is 5 Positions Men Beg For. And while that's true, it's also clickbait, because today isn't about him, it's about us. This is a masterclass in 5 positions that are not only exciting and new for him, but are specifically designed to maximize your pleasure, your control, and your confidence. We're going to break down the psychology, the technique, the common mistakes, and how to make each one unforgettable. This is your permission slip to get adventurous. Before we get into the positions, one non-negotiable rule: talk about it first. Bringing up a new position shouldn't be a surprise ambush in the middle of the act. Frame it as something fun and exciting for both of you. Say something like, "Hey, I saw something that looks really hot, and I'd love to try it with you tonight." His enthusiasm will skyrocket, and it makes the entire experience a team sport. Okay, workshop begins now. Position number 1, the throne, the ultimate power play. The psychology. This position flips the traditional power dynamic. It puts you in the dominant, controlling role, which can be a massive turn-on for both partners. For him, it's an act of surrender and admiration. He gets to watch you enjoy yourself. For you, it's about owning your pleasure and being the one in charge of the pace and depth. It's less about performance and more about command. Best for feeling powerful, G-spot stimulation, and long, intimate sessions. The step-by-step. Have your partner sit on the edge of the bed, a sturdy chair, or even on the floor with their back against the wall. Gently lower yourself onto him, facing him. Wrap your legs around his waist. For a deeper connection, he can bend his knees and you can hook your feet under them. Instead of bouncing up and down, focus on a slow, grinding, circular motion with your hips. This is the key to consistent G-spot and clitoral pressure. Use his shoulders for support. Common mistake to avoid: the pogo stick. Many women think this position is about bouncing, which can be exhausting and less pleasurable. It's not. The magic is in the grind. Think of it as a sensual lap dance, not a cardio workout. Pro tip: use a mirror. If you can position yourselves in front of a mirror, the visual feedback is an incredible aphrodisiac. Watching yourselves in this power position adds a whole new psychological layer of heat. Position number 2, the surrender, the low effort, high reward. The psychology. This position, also known as prone bone, creates a feeling of total relaxation and vulnerability for you, allowing you to focus solely on the sensation without having to perform or hold yourself up. For him, the novelty of the angle and the incredible tightness it creates makes it feel primal and new. Best for lazy mornings when you want deep G-spot stimulation without the work and creating a unique feeling of tightness. The step-by-step. Lie face down on the bed, completely flat. This is the most important step. Place a firm pillow or 2 under your hips and lower stomach. This is non-negotiable. The pillow tilts your pelvis upwards, creating the perfect angle for deep, direct G-spot contact from behind. Keep your legs relatively close together to enhance the feeling of tightness. He enters from behind. Common mistake to avoid: forgetting the pillow. Without the pillow, the angle is all wrong. It can be uncomfortable and you'll miss the G-spot entirely. The pillow is what transforms this from an awkward position into a mind-blowing one. Pro tip: this position is fantastic for using a wand vibrator. Since you're lying on your stomach, you can easily place a wand against your clitoris for dual stimulation that will blow your mind. He can even control it for you. Position number 3, the lift, for the adventurous couple. The psychology. This is pure novelty and adrenaline. It breaks every routine you've ever had. It requires trust, communication, and a bit of physical strength, which fosters a deep sense of teamwork and connection. It's the sexual equivalent of going on a roller coaster together. A little scary, incredibly thrilling, and something you'll talk about for weeks. Best 4. Breaking a sexual rut, creating a memorable experience, and incredibly deep penetration. The step-by-step, safety. First, choose a spot with a sturdy wall for you to brace against. Good grip on the floor is a must. Stand facing the wall, about an arm's length away. Place your hands flat against it for support. He will stand behind you. Communicate clearly as he lifts one of your legs, bending it at the knee so he can enter. Once you're both stable and comfortable, he can lift your other leg. You're now in the full wheelbarrow. Thrust should be slow, controlled, and shallow at first. This position is very deep, so ease into it. Common mistake to avoid: rushing it. This is not a position to try when you're drunk or in a hurry. You can lose balance and someone could get hurt. Go slow, communicate constantly, a little deeper, hold on, and be ready to laugh if you stumble. Pro tip: the one-legged bridge. A less intense variation is for you to lie on your back, and he stands over you, lifting one of your legs up onto his shoulder. This provides a similar deep angle without the balance challenge. Position number 4. The lotus, the ultimate intimacy. The psychology. The lotus is where sex and meditation meet. It's designed to maximize intimacy, eye contact, and full body sensation. It's less about the orgasm, though that can definitely happen, and more about the shared experience of being completely intertwined. It floods the brain with oxytocin, the bonding hormone. Best 4. Romantic nights, building emotional intimacy, and slow, sensual sessions. The step-by-step: he sits on the bed cross-legged, with his back supported if needed. You lower yourself onto his lap, facing him. Wrap your legs around his waist and your arms around his neck. He wraps his arms around you. You are now in a full-body embrace. The movement here is not thrusting. It's a slow, rhythmic rocking and grinding. You can move in circles back and forth, whatever feels good. Breathe together, kiss. Look into each other's eyes. The goal is connection. Common mistake to avoid: trying to thrust. If you try to make this a goal-oriented, thrusting position, you'll miss the point entirely. It will feel awkward and clunky. Surrender to the slowness. The pleasure is in the friction and the intimacy. Pro tip: try this in the shower. If your shower has a small bench or seat, the warm water and steam can elevate the sensory experience of the lotus to a whole other level. Position number 5. The captain's chair, for taking charge of your O. The psychology: this is the ultimate self-love position within partnered sex. It puts you in a position of power and gives you direct access to your own pleasure center. For many women, clitoral stimulation is the key to orgasm, and this position says, "I'm going to make sure I get mine." That confidence is a huge turn-on. Best 4. Women who need clitoral stimulation to orgasm, taking control of your own pleasure, and blended orgasms. The step-by-step: he lies flat on his back. You climb on top, facing away from him, towards his feet. Instead of sitting fully upright, lean forward and place your hands on the bed on either side of his shins or knees for support. This creates stability. This forward lean brings your clitoris into perfect, easy-to-reach range for your own hand. Control the rhythm with your hips while simultaneously stimulating yourself. You are the captain of the ship. Common mistake to avoid: the awkward balance. Many people try to sit bolt upright in reverse cowgirl, which can be wobbly. Leaning forward and using your hands for support is the stability hack that makes this position comfortable and sustainable. Pro tip: don't be shy about introducing a vibrator. This position is practically designed for it. Keep a small bullet vibe on the nightstand. The combination of internal fullness from him and external vibration from the toy is, for many women, the most reliable path to an earth-shattering orgasm. So, there you have it. The throne for power, the surrender for relaxation, the lift for adventure, the lotus for intimacy, and the captain's chair for taking control of your own pleasure. The bedroom is your playground, and these are 5 new pieces of equipment to play with. The goal isn't to master all of these overnight. The goal is to pick one, just one that sounded exciting or intriguing to you, and make a plan to try it. Adventure is built one step at a time. And now for your homework. I need you to be brave and drop a comment below. Which of these 5 positions are you genuinely going to try first? And which one scares you the most? There's no judgment here. Let's create the most honest and helpful comment section on the internet. If you learned something new today, please smash that like button. It tells YouTube this is valuable content. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss our next masterclass. And finally, share this with a partner or a friend who's ready to get out of their comfort zone. I'll see you in the comments.